What's going on, guys? It's Formal Phantom here, and welcome back to another Pirate 101 video, guys. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the best classes in Pirate 101, and basically this is going to be similar to the ranking, like, all the classes in the Wizard 101 video. I'm going to tell you guys the worst classes, or, like, the lowest ranking ones, and then I'll obviously get to the best one. So, yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. I guess, well, actually, I mean, this will be similar to the Wizard 101 video, which is called "What's the Best School in Wizard 101?" And that was where, once again, I ranked all the classes, but my knowledge is not as vast on the Pirate 101 classes, so I don't know. I probably won't have as much to say on each of the classes, but like, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this is a helpful guide of which class you could pick, whether you're new to the game or you just want to start a new character, guys. So, all the classes. Sorry, I'm not totally focused right now, but all the classes, you got your Privateer, you got Witch Doctor, Swashbuckler, Musketeer, and Buccaneer. So these are the four classes. They all have different stats, different attributes, different powers, and the worst one, guys. So we'll rank the worst one right now. So the worst one is gonna be the Musketeer, guys. And by the way, this whole list is disregarding PvP, because I don't know if PvP is much of a thing in this game. Even though this game's not much of a thing, but I don't think PvP is that important in this game. So these are the best ones for questing. So the one that ranks in last place is the Musketeer. And that is because this guy over here, this big boy, he's got low damage. Very low damage. Probably the lowest damage out of all the pirates. So he has very low damage, as well as Musketeer companions. It's a fact that they actually get targeted more by enemies, so if you're in a team battle, your companions are going to be in danger the most if you're a Musketeer. As well as they have no real special powers besides, like, traps. I guess they can use that burst fire, like, weapon thing on their gun. But, like, that's about all they have, really. They just don't have much, like, in their arsenal. And I don't know. It's just they're kind of hard to play as, and I've died lots of times being a Musketeer. And I don't know, if you're new to the game, I don't recommend picking this class. Because there's much better ones. There's obviously 4 better ones in the game. I mean, the only real good thing they can do is get partnered with a Swashbuckler. And they can do well because they both use agility. So overall, it's kind of meh for questing. They do have one good companion, which is Chantal, the flamingo. It's pretty good, like, sharpshooter. Pretty good. But the starting companion, which is like that karate Krang guy, is actually really trash. So a lot of these companions are trash. And, this is probably the worst class in my opinion, so don't pick this if you're new. So, number 4 is going to be Witch Doctor. And this is going to be pretty... This class is pretty decent for questing. The main reason for that is because it's kind of the death school of the game. You do get health back from spells, which is really nice. I mean, Kanpo, like... Can you shut up? Okay. Stupid Mickey Duggan, or whatever his name is. So they have pretty decent companions, but the best one, in my opinion, is the starting one. You get this guy at the very start of the game. His name's Kanpo, and he's a beast. So, yeah, he definitely is a good companion. There's also, they get another companion. I'm pretty sure all schools get a level 5 companion, and this guy's Kakarius Grimtooth. Overall, really bad companion. Not gonna lie, he doesn't do any damage, so I say stick with Kanpo and El Toro. Old Scratch isn't bad either. I mean, if you're a Witch Doctor, Old Scratch can actually be kind of useful to you. So, yeah, honestly, overall not the worst school, but definitely low ranking on the end of the spectrum because it is still a little difficult to quest with these guys. Also, no other companions actually come with will boost. There's probably a few, but I know not. I know, like, the whole will boost, because will is what gives these guys more damage. I know it's not very common in the grand scheme of things. So the only people who have will boost is really the Witch Doctors themselves. So it's kind of hard for them to do a lot of damage. But this class overall, it is pretty cool. So you guys could try it if you're new. I mean, I don't know. You won't struggle too much at the start, but it's definitely going to get harder for you guys. So without further ado, let's move on to the third class. This class is better than Witch Doctor and Musketeer, but still just medium end of the spectrum, and that's going to be the Buccaneer class. So this was actually the first pirate I've ever made was a buccaneer. Oh my god, this guy just never stops talking. But buccaneer pirate. These guys, they get lots of strength boosts. If you don't know, the skill strength is what gives these guys their damage. They get lots of strength boosts, which is very nice. It's a very tanky class, so like, I don't know, with this class you're gonna be getting a lot of like base armor and like base health. I mean, this is basically like the ice school, like, of Pirate 101, which is actually pretty nice. So they're pretty good for questing. There isn't much to say about them, but they are pretty good at protecting their companions and stuff. Let's see. They also have two very, very good companions, and I'll show you them right now. The first one is going to be Kobe Yojimbo. He's the starting companion. So, like Kanpo, he's also pretty beastly from day one. So definitely recommend using him. The next one is gonna be Peter Quint. Oh, he's got a nice voice. Peter Quint. He's the level 5 companion that you get after you defeat Skull Mountain or whatever that is. But he's very good as well. Lots of strength boosts, like I said. This guy doesn't have any strength boosts, but yeah, overall you get pretty good, decent companions when you're a buccaneer. So pretty middle tier class. Yeah, so that's all there really is to say for the buccaneer class. I don't know. It's okay. Like it's not the best. There's definitely better classes. Speaking of better classes, we have the privateer next. Inky Luke Ironside, my privateer away. I actually really enjoy this class a lot. Healing spells, basically the life school of the game. And it's kind of weird because like you'd think ice is better than life, and that's true for Wizard 101, but in Pirate 101, there's a lot of classes that are kind of, I don't know, better than other classes that you'd think they'd be worse than. I don't know if that was the best way of putting it, but yeah, so privateers. These guys, the healing spells that they come with are really nice. Once again, they're like, you know, the life school. Okay. So healing spells are really nice. The Marchianus, which is the level 5 companion that you get. I'm kind of just rating the starting companions. I can't rate all the companions because the starting companions are the ones that you get at the beginning of the game for your, you know, school and all that. So the Marchianus, she's really, really terrible. Never use her in your life. Egg Shen, which is like your first companion. He's okay, but I don't know. Overall, he's kind of just mid-tier. Privateers do get the most companions, though, which is really nice for questing overall. And, like, I don't know, doing certain tasks because you have a big crew. So, like, you know, doing, like, you know, getting nautical XP for your pirates. It's pretty easy when you have a big crew. So, yeah, these guys get the most companions. And it's also really cool to get new companions and all that. So, yeah, I recommend giving this class a try, actually, because I like it a lot. And, I forget what is it, or what does Privateer boost to? What gives it more damage? I don't remember. I'm not actually sure. I'm not really sure what gives Privateers their damage, but I think it's either, it could be strength. I don't know. It's either strength or will, but anyways, guys, overall pretty good class. They also have really good, like, OP defensive powers, such as, like, making one of, like, your crew members immune to damage for 10 rounds, which, in my opinion, is, like, that's, like, really good, like, in boss fights and stuff. Like, I don't know, this class is gonna be super handy, and I definitely recommend picking this one. But I believe that's all to say for that one. Sorry if I'm not, like, going in depth a little bit more like I did in the Wizard 101 video. Go watch that if you want to know what's the best class to pick for Wizard 101. But yeah, I don't know as much about these classes because I haven't quested with all of them. But this is definitely what I gathered from questing the little that I have, as well as watching videos. But the next one is going to be I guess the last final one, best class, Swashbuckler. So the reason why is because lots of companions in this game are indeed swashbucklers. Okay, thank you. So, lots of companions give an agility boost in this game, as well as lots of companions are swashbucklers. So that's what makes this class really good, is that it's really easy to boost up your companions, because swashbucklers, they get a lot of swash companions in this game, and a lot of companions such as El Toro, which is like the best companion in the game, is also a swashbuckler. as well as, you know, obviously you got your agility boosts in this game. I don't think I have any right now because I haven't even quested this guy up to that point, but swashbucklers, they definitely do the most damage, you know, with their like slashy and stabby weapons. Agility's very useful and lots of companions come with it, so it just makes these guys do a ton of damage overall. The only downside I think to this class is that they don't have the most health. So this is kind of the storm school of Pirate 101. But like, I don't know, the low health is okay though because you have an entire crew to back you up. And of course you'll be boosting this crew the entire time with agility boosts because a lot of them are going to be swashbuckler. So overall this class is just very, very good. Lots of companions in the game, you know, they're swashbucklers. So overall you'll have a pretty easy time questing, I think, with this class. And you'll find it to be very fun as well. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. You know, hopefully it helped you pick which class you want in Pirate 101. I know I didn't go too into detail, but I did tell you the basics, and honestly, that's all you really need to know for picking the classes in this game. Let me know what your favorite class is down below. Like, which class do you enjoy playing the most? Because I know everyone has a preference. I'm just going by, like, you know, I guess it's a little opinionated, but I'm sure you guys have different viewpoints, and I'd like to know in the comments down below. So, yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I post, like, once or twice a week or something like that. Just informative videos on Wizard 101 and Pirate 101. So if you like that, you could subscribe as well. And, yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you in the next video. That'll be all, and take care, guys.